G'day and welcome to Cloud Cartographer. Today I wanted to take a look at one of the lesser known features in Kubernetes 1.5, which is the ability to run multiple schedulers. Now that's really exciting to me, and I think it's really powerful, giving you the ability to have different workloads use different schedulers, create new schedulers, and I think this opens the doors and the floodgates on people coming up with creative ways to make the schedule workloads. So let's dive in and take a look at how this all works. So there is a document on running multiple schedulers, and I'm basically just running through that. I've just made a very easily consumable repo which does exactly the same thing. I'll put the link in this video. So let's go on over and have a look at what we're going to do here. So what we have is a scheduler, and all I've done is taken the default 1.5 scheduler, and I'm just going to run it on cluster in a container. Now I've given it a name here. I think that's the only thing that's important, and we'll use annotations to dictate what workloads are scheduled there. Now I have 3 pod examples here to highlight different things. There's one with no annotations, and that'll hit the default scheduler. There's one with a scheduler annotation here that's also pinning to the default scheduler, and here is one with an annotation with the name of that scheduler that I've created in this deployment called my scheduler. So let's pop on over to a terminal here, kubectl. I have a different binary here for my 5 cluster, but it's just a symlink, so don't worry. So I have a 1.5.1 cluster here, and first of all I'm going kubectl 5 create -f my scheduler. Now what this is going to throw down is a deployment in the kube system namespace. So let's have a look at that. kubectl 5 get pods system. Okay, and you can see the scheduler down here running. Let's just take a look at the logs for that. kubectl for logs, kube system. Okay, so this is up and running now. So let's go ahead and stamp out these pods. kubectl 5 create -f pod 1. Now this has no annotations. Pod 2 has an annotation for the default scheduler, and pod 3 has an annotation for my scheduler, which was just created. So kubectl 5 get pods. We can see that they're all up and running, and if I go back and check out the logs here, okay, so you can see the event here, scheduled successfully, assigned to this scheduler. So we have actually the second scheduler called my scheduler has picked up the fact that there is a pod for scheduling against that scheduler, and it has been scheduled and run. So that really concludes the meat of this demo. You can add as many schedulers as you want, doing different things. So I can see a world of creativity coming here, but I just wanted to highlight that this is indeed possible and works as advertised in the documentation. So get your hands dirty and let me know if you have any feedback. Cheers.